Supernova. I think Supernova also tweeted out that they are banning Mango or something. In light of recent incident past weekend involving competitor Mango, we made a decision we'll no longer be able to be permitted to attend or participate in Supernova this August. So the safety and respect of our attendees is of the utmost importance to us. This decision was made in alignment with our event's conduct expectations as well as the standards of our partners. The decision was not made lightly. We are grateful for Mango's understanding and we hope he is able to take the time and space he needed to move forward in the positive direction. Wow, 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 wow. Jeez. And then he tweeted out, I want to start by being real about what happened. I made multiple people feel uncomfortable while drunk at Beerio Kart. There's no excuse. It was messed up. It hurt people. I crossed the line. I take full responsibility and I've reached out to people involved trying to make things right. I also let down my family and close friends and I want to apologize to my son. I know this is something I'll carry. And Joseph, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. I'm going to be better for both of us. When I talked to my mom about everything, she said I was glad my grandma wasn't around to see this. I said I was glad my grandma was around to see this. She passed away recently and I hadn't said anything publicly, but saying that out loud to my mom just broke me. I started crying and I don't think I've done that with her since I was a kid. What hit me the hardest was realizing I never took my grandma to see the Pope like I always said I would, putting it off to drink or go to events, and now I can't, and that sucks. The regret's gonna stay with me. After reflecting on the worst moment of my life, I see a pattern. Alcohol's always been involved. I understand that my words mean nothing right now, and alcohol's zero excuse for my actions, but I promise I'm gonna beat this and show you I can be a greater man without the influence of alcohol. I know my grandma's looking down and rooting for me. Next, I don't want anyone to defend me or my actions. I was wrong 100%. There's no one to blame but myself. I crossed lines, boundaries, and no matter the circumstances, once you make someone else uncomfortable, even if you think what you're doing isn't bad in the moment, lines get crossed and it's just over. It's on me and not anyone else. I'm sorry everyone I hurt in the process, including everyone watching in the Melee community. Since all this happened, I've talked to a lot of people and the letter is mostly for them. I lost my C9 family, people I've known for years, people I care about. The phone call with Jack hit hard. It felt like I let someone down who's a second dad and I still didn't know how to think about it. As for the ban, I support it. I've always wanted what is best for Melee. If I never get to come back, I accept that. What matters most is fixing what I can and making sure I never become that person again. Trust takes time and some people might never want me to be around and I fully respect that. My next step is focusing on the real recovery. I've started researching rehab and will be checking into one when I find the right fit. My relationship with alcohol was always a problem and I just kind of made it my thing. So it was easy to brush off a lot of the behavior and comments. That lifestyle has caught up to me and I need to make a change for the better, and the only way to do that is to move forward and accept that I need to leave the person who I was behind for the near future. I'm going to take a step back from streaming social media. Next time you see me, things are better no matter how long it takes. Thank you, Mango. I think it's a good statement. Good, I guess, outline of why he feels that way. This might be the best thing for him. I see what you're saying. Because of his short-term failures, he might long-term become a better person. Had this gone unchecked longer, it could have, hurt him or his family in possibly a more drastic way. No, I mean, I was talking about that a bit the other stream. Like, he's 35. Think about that. My dad was only 8 years older than him when he died from alcohol. So, like, no apology to the people he affected on stream. It was in the statement. I don't know. You just might have weak reading comprehension, but it was in there. I actually think it said verbatim, I reached out to the people involved. But I don't know, like public apologies are always kind of weird because, and maybe this is weird to say, they matter so much less because it's not for people affected. It's for people who are concerned about the people affected. So they're always a bit weird, like just necessarily, I think.